When we had last left the Nameless One, they had arrived back in Sigil following the defeat of Trius the Betrayer, a souped-up betrayer of a Deva who had fallen from Celestia and sought some plan of revenge and was taking it all out on Cursed, really. But after getting their butt beat and summarily forgiven, they seemed to be on a path of redemption and traveled off, and also gave the Nameless One and their friends a whole bunch of advice and information on how to get to the Fortress of Regrets. And it turned out that access to the portal which would take them there was none other than very near to exactly where they first began their very adventures. Now was time to head to the fortress and confront what await within. This is Planescape Torment, Enhanced Edition. Welcome back. Let's not unpause just yet. As you can see, maybe if you have a super duper keen eye for detail, you'll notice we're a bit moved around a little bit, and you'll notice I have a lot more health. That's because in between videos, this was sort of the period in time where we have 2 days off from the sort of usual fare videos. We get the Tuesday IRL one, and we get the Morrowind Mondays on Mondays. And thus, I had the opportunity to do some level grinding, so I could access the Ancient Scroll and then some. Now, I may have gotten to level 20 as a mage. I may have done that. I believe we started at, level 12. If Mort is anything to go by, we may have started at level 12. I followed a lot of advice I'd been getting throughout the entire playthrough. It's sort of about grinding on these, sounds a little wild, grinding on some worms in the sewers. Grinding on that worm in under Sigil, but went down there, prioritized getting, I think, Cloud Kill. Yeah, Cloud Kill, which I've now swapped out most of it for Desert Hell. But went down there with that equipped, and oh my god, true enough, it's so easy to just grind up levels. What I did is I just ran through there, just plowing through these damn worms and a few of the other little freaks as well, but man, just plowing through those fucking worms with Cloud Kill, it's so quick. It's so easy. My god, man. It was ridiculous. I just had it on like my main screen and second screen. I may have been watching some election results. I may have been watching a bit of my man, everybody's man, if you're cool, Zora Mamdani winning NYC mayor. I don't even live there, but hey, that's a victory if I ever seen one. But sort of watching that, sort of looking at analysis that other people would put out, a little bit of reflection videos, and just sort of enjoying that and basking in the moment, basking in like the frankly sweeping wins of election night in the United States. Man, it was good. And that got me all the way to level damn 20. And I bought up, let's see, what did I buy up? Yeah, I had to buy up Cloud Kill, in fact, which wasn't too bad. Like I said, I prioritized getting money by farming up in the Modron maze at first, because remember the dudes in there would drop stuff, but I did change around our tattoo situation a bit, because I learned that wisdom actually caps out, and I assume everything caps out, at 25. It caps out at 25. So I had overcapped on wisdom, so I was like, well, okay, I guess I'll just swap around one of the tattoos and get something else. Yeah, I got this to give me some extra int, which will hopefully scale my my mage capabilities a bit more. Now, also, you'll remember we unlocked a cool spell toward the end of the last video as well. We had gotten, oh, look at this. What a mess. Right? Talk about a regret. Like I said, probably one of my most paramount regrets in this game is not playing as a mage, right? It's so much better to play this game as a mage. Holy shit. But my god, that sucks a butt. And Dakin, meanwhile, has a whole bunch of these, which he just cannot ever cast. And I didn't power level with any of the party. That way it would go super fast for my character. But, oh my gosh. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. I'll never get to see the Mechanist cannon. But you know what I will get to see? The Celestial Host. That's right. The Celestial Host, which we unlocked. And apparently it is a nod to the, oh god, the Knights of the Round spell, the summon from Final Fantasy VII. It's a direct nod to that, in that it's this over-the-top, ridiculously long summoned ability or whatever that does a shitload of damage. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. I actually did not use it out of pure interest of watching it on camera. The other ones I did. I tried Deathbolt, which was it sounds really cool and looked really powerful, but it's single target. It wasn't that great for like taking out worms. Right. I looked at Chain Lightning Storm, and I think, oh yeah, Desert Hell, which also, dude, Cloud Kill against those fucking larva worm dudes. They weren't kidding. They were not kidding. It is so easy. It's so simple. It goes by so quick. You don't even notice it. You're just obliterating worms. It makes me wonder, what's up with all the extra spell slots down here? Could you possibly ever fill them up, even if I had gotten, like, along the way? Every single item that was like, oh, it gives you extra spell casts or whatever. You know, would that even get me down to like the bottom 5th row? I feel like maybe we could get easily into the 3rd row. Maybe the 4th one, but the final one? I don't know about that. Maybe it only exists there for the right-hand side for known spells rather than memorized ones. I don't know. But yeah. Mage is so fucking wild. So it's so much better. Anyway, we got all that. And also, what I hadn't done is I have not looked at the ancient scroll. I withheld. Anyway, but I guess we may as well do it right now before we set foot into the Fortress of Regrets. Despite its age, this scroll is amazingly well preserved. Strange symbols have been carefully penned onto the parchment. I knew I wanted to get this because it was such an ordeal using a wish scroll in Baldur's Gate. And I feel like it would be even wilder to use it in this game. The scroll is filled with flowing magical runes. As your eyes trace their glowing outlines, a sense of urgency and power fills your being. Clearly, within your mind, you see that this is a wish scroll. What do you wish for? I wish for an increase in my attributes. I wish for an item of power in my possession. I wish for wealth so that I may afford my dreams. I wish for my companions and myself to be at full health. I wish for more arcane knowledge and the power that it brings with it. Ooh. Or put the scroll away. Well, some of these already we're definitely not doing, right? Wealth? No thank you. Full heal? No thank you. Do I want arcane knowledge? That seems wild. I don't know what that entails. That's like the one that's jumping out at me the most. Attributes would be very useful, but ultimately kind of unnecessary. An item of power? I don't fucking know what it could be. Admittedly, I am a little disappointed by this. I thought it would be even more wild, right? In a game such as this, right? This is more along the lines of sort of what you would get in like Baldur's Gate with a wish scroll. You know, I was expecting something really fucking wild. I don't know, maybe arcanologist. Fuck it, we're going with arcane. We quick saved anyways. There's no reason we can't check all of these. All right, I wish for more arcane knowledge and the power that it brings with it. Within your mind's eye, you see an ancient library filled with the knowledge of the Archmage. You reach out and pluck several scrolls from amongst the shelves. The power of the scrolls flows through your being, and reality bends to match the mental image you created. The scroll is consumed in a blaze of energy. What? We got spell scrolls? Power word kill, Stygian Ice Storm. I think we have that one on Dakin. Meteor Storm Bomb. Yeah, I think we have these. What the fuck? This shit sucks. Power word kill. With a single word, life's energies are snuffed out. When this spell is uttered, one creature of any type within the spell range is instantly killed. It can kill any creature that has up to 120 HP with no save throw allowed. Meh. Ice Storm. Yeah, this is the one that we have on Dakin. Granted, we'll never be able to use it. What level is this? Hang on. What level are these? Is it tactically advantageous to get them? A Meteor Storm Bombardment. Don't I also have this one on Dakin? Hang on. Yeah, I do. This one kind of sucks. Ooh, yeah, this one sucks. Oh, power word kill, though, is up there with Celestial Host. Okay. Oh, Stygian Ice Storm does fill in a blank here that we have. But how necessary is that, really? You know? Is that really a necessity that I have that? I don't think so. Yeah, that fucking sucked. I'm reloading. Let's see what the other ones are. Let's see what the other... I did too much for... Granted, time went by. I did not even notice, to be honest. But I did so much. I want to see what they all are. I was expecting something way more fucking wild for this. Maybe it's for the best since this is like gate kept to only mage characters, right? Maybe it's for the best that there's nothing truly spectacular here. Okay, increase in my attributes. To what end? Just out of curiosity. Okay. The runes begin to glow and pulse with power. Your mind is filled with an image of yourself, an image that you can mold to your desire. What attribute would you raise? How about int? Okay. Oh, +2. What does that give me? +2 int. Nothing? Nothing. It has 0 impact on my spellbook whatsoever. Okay, well, I'm probably almost certainly not going with that. Unless there is some secret reason why I would want 25 int. Yeah, I don't want that. So far, it's looking like the scrolls, unless the item is super fucking good. Let's see. I want to wish for an item of power. Within your mind's eye, you clench your fist tightly. Within your grasp is power in the form of an item to make you better than you are. It's a shirt. It's finally an item for my chest slot. The power of the scroll flows through your being, and reality bends to match the mental image you created. Oh, it's a powder blue OCBD, my favorite, in a university stripe. The scroll, it's got a 3.75 inch collar point. Whoa, mother of pearl buttons. Holy shit, the fabric is from Thomas Mason, the esteemed fabric mill. Wow! It has a square placket on the back with the little locker loop. Oh my god, could this get any better? The scroll is consumed in a blaze of energy. Okay. What did I get? Oh, this. Oh, it's a ring. Part of me was kind of expecting a chest item. Right, I kind of was expecting a chest item. Ring of Thex. Usable only by mages. 4 to AC. Wow. 20 base HP. 2 to all save throws. So what is 20 base HP really? Right. What does that really mean? It means a lot, actually. Not in that case, though. This ornate silver ring is set with a single red stone of an unknown type. The ring is believed to have been created by an adventuring mage named Thex. Thex claimed she was tired of sitting back and flinging spells at enemies while the rest of her adventuring party was able to get into the thick of battle. She felt that the ring would allow her to become what she chose to call a battle mage. The Ring of Thex was the crowning achievement of her short career. Yeah, not nearly as much HP as the Aegis of Torment, but that's also because it gives a bunch of con. I mean, do I want it? Do I want to unequip Dayanara's wedding ring? I'm definitely going to carry it around, as was recommended to me. Do I want this or the spell? What does my AC go up to? Man, it goes up to -5. Still nothing compared to Dakin, who is just like a fucking monster. Who is unfucking stoppable. Do I want that? Would I rather have that or some spells? And I also get +2 to all save throws. That's only against, like, incoming ones, though. That's not like I have a better chance of winning a save throw against... Yeah, because save throw means, like, you're saving yourself, right? It's purely defensive, but it is a lot of defenses. I don't know. Do I want it? Do I want it? I don't know. That's tough. I weigh them as being about equal. It's do I want more defense or do I want more offense? Right? Oh, man. I guess I'll take more defense. I guess when it comes to RPGs of any sort, I tend to prefer defense. Unless it's like an action RPG. God, I don't know. All right, I'll commit to this. I'll keep the ring. I'll keep the ring. It may pay off. Okay. Sure. Now let's see. Let me also check this, because you know what? I've forgotten. The Circle of Zerthamon and shit has spit out a few goodies. Right? Missile of Patience? Do I have that? Oh, I already do have that. Okay. Well, you can't win them all. Okay. Sure. Okay, I guess we're good. Yeah, well, we're sticking with this. Are we? Yeah, we're sticking with this. We're sticking with this. Okay. All right. Sure. Okay. As you approach the 2 pillars that lead to the fortress, with the skin of regrets in your hand, you feel a wave of cold and the pillars begin glowing softly, motes of misty blue light drifting from their sides to form a shimmering curtain between them. Beyond the curtain, you can barely make out a weathered stone causeway leading into darkness. Everybody ready? Query received. Response: Nordham is readied and waited. Awaiting to profess further directives. Actually, it's process. Well, we've heard this before. Okay. Yada yada. Mort, you ready? Okay. Can you tell me again what you know of what's beyond the portal? Okay. Mort is actually saying new stuff. Mort, you ready? Why not, Chief? Mort shakes his head. I mean, we've gone to every other horrible plane in the multiverse I can think of. Why not take that extra step over the cliff? He gives a rattling sigh. Are you ready? Because if you're not... I'm ready, Mort. There's nothing more I can do to prepare myself. Are you with me? Well, Mort glances at the shimmering blue curtain and gives another rattling sigh. Sure. Let's go. I mean, any place has got to be better than rattling our bone box in the mortuary, right? All right, then.
All right.
Portal detected.
I couldn't carry anymore, so I had to drop it.
I had to drop something. Negative material plane. Okay. Oh, Fortress of Regrets. Is this really huge or really small what I'm looking at now? I feel like it's really huge. Oh, right, and we are split up. I dropped Dayanara's ring. Oh, I got the negative token as well. Did they give that to me just as like a freebie? I feel as though they did. Okay. Well, what should I ditch here? I'm gonna ditch Scroll of Ball Lightning. Okay.
All right.
And this music. Well, no, it's a bit different, isn't it? Okay. I'll go to the left here. Oh. Okay. Wow, all right. I didn't think that necessitated the whole cutscene, but fuck, okay. We already had one to get here. Look at this up here. Looks a little familiar now. Okay. Oh, it's all over the floor as well. Okay. So what's over this direction? Nothing? Okay. Oh, Dayanara. Let's quick save. Hello. Before you is the ghostly form of Dayanara. Her spectral gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. She is standing at the edge of the black stone causeway, staring out into the emptiness of the plain. Dayanara? My love, you should not be here. You must leave at once. Dayanara, what is this place? Is this the fortress? This is the Fortress of Regrets. It is the place that holds the moment of my death prisoner. I may not stray far from its halls. If you can find a way back to Sigil, you must. If you stay here, my love, you shall die. I'm immortal, Dayanara. I don't think I have much to worry about even here. What about my immortality? Surely I'm still immortal even here? I'm immortal, Dayanara. I don't think I have much to worry about even here. She shakes her head. No, my love. There is something about this fortress. The shell that surrounds it cuts it off from the rest of the plains. It is that shell that acts as a barrier to your immortality. A shell? The pillar told me that when I die, another dies in my place, and if it can't find someone to die for me, then if you die in this place, it is the end. For there is nothing that lives here, so you must be careful. Return back to Sigil and leave this cursed place. But my allies are here, and that means they are inside this shell. What happens to them if I die? My love, if you have brought anything that lives with you to this place, then it is in terrible danger. Would the limb count? Clearly we're set up here to where, like, every time I die in this place, it's gonna be like the life of one of my followers, right? Would the limb have also counted? Also, does Mort have or not Mort, but does Nordum have 3? Because each crossbow is technically its own living entity. Anyway. Both from the shadows and from you. Should you die here, your immortality will hunt for the closest living thing in the fortress, and that is the one that shall die in your place. You must leave here now. I can't go back. So can you tell me anything else that might be helpful? What waits inside the fortress? So how did we not die the first time? There is no natural darkness within the fortress, my love. Only the shades of those who have died in your place. The energies of this plane feed them, and their hatred for you is beyond all reason. They will not permit you to leave. She throws a glance at the walls of the fortress. Do not enter, I beg you. But my allies are in there. I cannot leave them. You have any idea where they might be? If you brought others, then they were cast from you when you arrived. It is the nature of this place to divide living things, then kill them. She looks distraught. The fortress is a thing of many miles. Finding your friends here will be difficult. Sounds like they should have called it the Fortress of Death instead of the Fortress of Regret, huh? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I have to find them. There is no choice in the matter.
Updated my journal.
Very well, my love. If you intend to go on, you must know this. Past the entrance to the fortress is a great antechamber with countless shadows. You must move swiftly and not let them gather about you, or you shall surely be slain. One thing more. Dayanara pauses, as if trying to catch a fleeting memory. Within the chamber are great clocks. Her voice becomes steadier, more certain. Clocks which you spoke of once as having been the key to you escaping that chamber, when you were trapped there once before. She looks at you. I know you cannot stay. I know I cannot stay you from your course, my love. I shall watch for you, and help you if I can. I brought your ring, Dayanara. I found your legacy to me. Give my thanks, Dayanara. I must go now. I brought your ring. I found your legacy to me. The ring still holds a part of me within it, my love. When you carry it, you carry my heart with you. She closes her eyes for a moment, and you suddenly feel a warmth pass through you. Dayanara opens her eyes and smiles. I knew you would return to me with it in your keeping. Carry it now with my blessing and keep it close to your heart. Through it, I will defend you. You have my thanks, Dayanara. I must go now. What? So what will happen? Sounds like just as long as I carry it, I don't even need to equip it. Damn, Dayanara was fucking smart. Even she knew that I might find a better ring. Right? Okay. Over here. Anything? No? Just some foreboding business. Joe walkable? Yep, nothing secret that I missed, as far as I can tell. It's a good thing I came back here. Did this change in any way? Did it? Yeah, did this thing change? Huh. I feel like the AC on it went up. Like, it was +2 and now it's 3. I'm gonna equip it, because it gives me bonus to save throws. The extra HP, although nice, is not necessary as much as damage avoidance. No. My Skin of Regrets is still here too. Okay. So can I rest here? No, too dangerous. That'll be the toughest part of going in here like this, as a mage. Okay. Oh. Wow, another cutscene? Is this one also like anime? Oh, okay, one of these kinds. What's this? Oh.
Arise, Ignis. I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
Huh. I didn't expect that. A pulsating spectral light comes from deep within these fanged pools. These multifaceted globes seem to draw in even the tiniest amount of light and hold it prisoner. The arrangement of these jagged iron spikes resemble a spider. And it really feels like we're about to end the game, right? This feels like it's the fucking end of the game right here, right now. Ooh, greater shadow? Okay. I just quick saved. Let me see how I fare. Dude, I'm fucking them up. Uh-oh. Am I fucking them up? I fucked them up. I fucked them up big time. A pulsating spectral light comes from deep within these fanged pools. Okay. Well, how do I get my fucking HP back, though? I do have some healing. Okay. Do have that. Where ought I go? This over here has already been revealed somewhat? Oh, and these I can walk on somehow? Okay. That's peculiar. Sure. Oof.
I'm hurt.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Okay. Do we think I have more? As long as this token is carried by any of your party members, it acts as a ward against shadows. It will not prevent shadows from attacking your group, but the shadows will find it more difficult to harm you while the token is carried. So I don't even need to equip it. Great. Another greater shadow. And I can't rest here, right? Yeah, that's the worst fucking part of this. Can I use my cube? No way, right? Okay. Well, that didn't work. And this, not gonna do fucking anything, right? Okay. Huh. I mean, should I try fighting my way through? I definitely could. Okay. Fuck it. Let's aggro a few of them and AoE them down. Okay. I don't think they had that much HP. Maybe they're vulnerable to cloud kill. Huh? Wow! I should have kept my cloud kill. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Oh, what's this thing? Okay. Uh-oh, there's more of them. Well, I got one more cloud kill. Do I want to keep running through here? Let's try and gather them all up. Do a big AoE pull if possible. Oh, man, there's only these 3 left, I think. Can I walk up this? I sure can. Oh, there's another one up here. Uh-oh. Whew, I thought it was gonna fucking kill me. Okay, okay. Oh, I can't walk! I can't walk on that. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Gotta wait for them to get a bit closer. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing fine. I think.
Don't
Oh,
let it
man.
end like this.
Okay, let's reload that. Let's fucking reload that. Since we know what the fuck is going on,
Where's the
right?
last time?
Let's have Cloud Kill at the
All right.
ready. I'm gonna pull this entire floor. Why wouldn't I? You know, why wouldn't I just pull the entire damn floor? Okay, okay. Now how come some of them stop following me? Right? I don't like that. Try and like wrangle them all together.
This is it.
Okay, we got these have decided to stay put. I mean, I could also just not fight them. Right, I could do that. They're super slow, actually, yeah. They're actually incredibly fucking slow. Do I even need to... That's not good. Okay. Alright, so what's this thing do? What's this? What is this? War Relic. This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust, except for the strange panel with levers at the front of it. Oddly enough, the ground around the panel is disturbed, as if someone walked there recently, perhaps in the last few years. Examine the panel. The panel has a series of gears and levers. Beneath each one are a series of scratch marks that look like they were hastily carved there with a dagger. Some bear no marks, others bear a single slash beneath them, and one has a cross, or an X. Without knowing why, you know the X lever will somehow help you leave this place. Pull the lever marked with an X.
Updated my journal.
It gives way easily beneath your touch, and to your surprise disintegrates into mist, then spreads to your hand, which also begins to fade, then your arm, then you are overcome with dizziness and the walls are fading out around you. What? Did I die?
Shadows.
Oh my god, Dakin's going to fucking die.
Ah, the Githzerai. I remember him well. Submit.
Come on, this is my
I
mortality.
may be bested in battle, but I shall never be defeated.
You cannot hope to defeat me.
I have been here before. This time I shall never leave.
So be it.
What? Oh shit. Okay. Hang on. Oh, so this is back in this area. So I don't even need to
Alright.
fuck with that thing. I can just walk over there. Why would I fuck with that if it's gonna kill Dakin? That's madness, dude. Unless going over here kills Dakin too. Yeah, Dakin is fine now. I'm just gonna run past these bozos. They're slow as shit. Look at that. Oh, okay. They do hurt a little bit. They do hurt a little bit. Okay. And if I get a shitload of them, I'm gonna fuck them up. Right? Why wouldn't I? Is this another one of these? Examine the panel. Yeah. Leave the machine alone. I don't need this foul contraption. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh. Alright. These multifaceted globes seem to draw in even the tiniest amount of light and hold it prisoner. Okay, well, we're familiar with that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can't quite get through there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's looking a little grim. I'm gonna use my spell. Hopefully I don't get killed.
Don't let it end like this.
Okay, okay. We're reloading that.
Feels like I've been through a done.
It might be that I have to use those things. That's my concern. What a cheap shot. I am willing to save scum for the longevity of my allies here. I do not care one way or the other about that. I'm more than willing to save scum for their sake. Look at this. This I think maybe we need to act. Oh, hang on. This is something different. A clock. Yeah. This huge clock looks like it has partially melted into the black stone surrounding it. As you look at the clock face, you suddenly feel a strange crawling sensation worming its way through the back of your skull. You've seen a clock like this before, but not this one. Something important about it, but you don't know what. Leave it alone.
Updated my journal.
I came across a large destroyed clock in the fortress. When I examined it, I felt like I should be seeing something on it, but I don't know what. Perhaps I saw another clock similar to this one in the past. I don't think I did. Okay, what is this? Another war machine? Or is this another clock? War relic, yeah. Okay, we'll leave it alone. Huh. Was there another clock in here that I ran past and I didn't notice? Oh, fuck. This fucking asshole. The issue is that they're so damn big. Okay. Nothing here. This way. Well, there's nothing there either. Okay. None of these I can interact with. Well, I may have to fucking kill my friends then. I may not have a choice. Oh, here's a clock. Is this a clock or another war relic? Ah, okay. This huge clock looks like it is partially melted. There's something about it, but you don't... Yeah, this is the same. Okay. Another mysterious clock. There's another war relic. And now we're back in the main lobby area. Maybe I am meant to activate these war relics. I bet it's gonna kill every single one of my friends. This is like a machine of pain. A torment nexus, if you will. Okay. Well, let's at least gather as many of these fucking pieces of shit together as I can muster.
I'm hurt.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay, okay. Yeah, have I checked everywhere now that I can go? I think I have. Oh no, I haven't checked behind, because I entered from like here. Yeah, I haven't checked behind me. Okay. Oh, this huge clock looks like it has partially melted into the black stone surrounding it, but the ground around it has been disturbed as if someone walked on it recently, perhaps in the last few years. There's something crudely scratched on the clock face, and you suddenly feel a strange crawling sensation worming its way through the back of your skull. You know what's written on the clock is a message to you, from you. Examine your writing.
My journal.
The message carved on the clock face looks like it was carved with a dagger. Run. Doors are lies. Use cannons. Then portal. It looks like the message was written in some haste. Following the message is a crude arrow pointing in the opposite direction as a long hand on the clock. Okay. So I have to use all the war relics? So then is this the last one? Yeah, this is the last area. Okay. I mean, am I supposed to follow where the clock is pointed? Is there a unit over here, a war relic that I can fire off that won't be someone's undoing? I feel like the answer is no.
Don't let it end like this.
Okay, okay. We're learning more. We're learning more.
I'm gone.
Yeah, it's pointing the same direction. Okay, we'll try and go over this way. We'll try and navigate over here. And see if there's another war relic here that I can activate. And maybe this will be one that... Yeah, this one? Well, no, this is another clock, is it not? Yeah.
Updated my journal.
Okay. I don't see one here. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Examine the panel. Okay, I guess I'll pull the damn lever.
Updated my journal.
Is it going to be Dakin again? Oh. Is each one assigned to a follower then?
So cold here.
Ah, the fiendling girl.
Oh. Where is the one who brought you here? In a place where you'll never find him. If you think to be taking him, you'll be needing to get through me first. Your words have passion, strength, and precious little reason. If it gives me the strength to gut ya, I dunna care. Curious. Your reason for following him here is becoming clear. Enough of your chattering. If it's a fight you want, then could it be that you somehow perceive yourself as special in his eyes? If you're gonna try and get past me, then go on and do it. Fiendling, I have watched the one you follow across many lifetimes. I know his heart, and I know there have been countless others who have felt passion for him. Of them all, you are certainly the least. You are a thing, bastardized by your parents and the planes. Shut your bone box, you hear me? Shut your... Answer me this, and you will know silence, child. Does the one you follow matter to you?
He matters more to me than my life.
Jesus.
Die.
Hey, she didn't die. Oh, did some of the shadows dissipate? Well, I came out of a portal, I think? Okay. I'm near this clock. No. Okay. I guess I'm just going to interact with every single one of these fucking things then. Okay. Here. So what if I do this one again? Oh, nothing. Okay. Gotcha. Good to know. I'm assuming I can't rest. Okay. I can lure these down here. I can give them the slip. Alley-oop. Perfect. Smell you later, assholes. Now there's none over in this section. I will have to lure one over. Clear the route. Ugh. Okay. You know, I'm starting to think that the extra AC paid off. Okay. Let's activate this one. Oh. This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust, except for the strange panel with levers at the front of it. Oddly enough, the ground around... Okay, hunt for the panel, then lever marked with an X. You quickly find the X-marked lever and pull it. It gives way easily beneath your touch, then disintegrates into mist. You take a deep breath, and the wave of dizziness overtakes you again as the walls fade out around you. Where am I going now? Am I actually seeing this, or is this, like, happening aside from me? Okay, so, yeah, each one is assigned to a... Does Dakin actually die at the end of his? It sure looked like it was implied that he would, but maybe he doesn't.
Ah, the Githzerai. I remember him well. Submit.
I may be bested in battle, but I shall never be defeated.
You cannot hope to defeat me.
I have been here before. This time I shall never leave.
So be it.
Seeing the up close of the shadows, they look like some sort of final evolution or whatever. Digivolve. Yeah, they look like a final Digivolve dude. Right? Some sort of Digimon got souped up and fucked up. Okay, that's like Dark Skull Master Agumon. Whatever they were called. I don't fucking remember. It was too long since I paid any attention to Digimon. My apologies. My apologies to the Digimon masters. You know, the masters of digital monsters. Okay. Is this another one here, I think? Ooh, where's the... Okay, the interactables right here. Same as before, hunt for it. Hit it. Nordum.
Processing. Plane. Negative material. Location. Fortress of Regrets.
Ah, the rogue construct.
Sense of closure imminent.
You have overstepped yourself.
Come on, Nordum. Didn't you learn anything? Keep kiting him.
You wish harm upon one who has aided Nordum
I'm
and
hurt.
lost to his selves.
Don't
What?
let it end like this. Feels like I've been through a shredder.
Did I just die in the middle of the cutscene? Whoa! What, am I in an Elder Scrolls game or not? What the fuck was that? Hang on. It didn't pause? It did not pause? What the fuck? All right, hang
Done.
on. If they're not dying, then I definitely died there. I definitely died there. Okay, okay. Okay, new course of action. We're gunning for it. We're going for it. Okay, examine the panel.
Updated
Pull
my
it.
journal.
Okay.
It is difficult to separate shadow from the darkness here. This is not a place meant for the living.
Ah, the Tanari.
So, you are the spider that lies in the center of it all. I have many questions that you could answer. Your goals in this matter have not been entirely clear. My goals are not for you to know, fallen Tanari. My indulgence is all that keeps your black heart beating in your chest. You may leave with your life now if you will. Huh. My heart is neither black, nor do I fear for my life. My companions, my friends are here in your fortress. I shall not leave until we are rejoined and the man we follow has resolved this matter to a satisfactory conclusion. There is no satisfactory conclusion to this fool's errand. You will leave this place, and you shall leave your undying companion here. Fear not for his life. The only price he shall pay is the loss of memory. As gracious as your offer is, I must refuse your offer to abandon my friends. As for the small price he will pay at your hands, it is the equivalent of death to him. I have traveled with this man for some time, and there are many things I do not wish him to forget. He will forget. It is his fate to remain ignorant. He will forget you, Tanari, just as he has forgotten all who have walked the path of misery with him. He exists to die, forget, and die again. He is nothing. There is nothing. That is your judgment. The fact remains that I do not wish him to forget me, nor all that he has struggled for to reach this place. He has suffered much, and I find my sympathies lie with him rather than the arrogant creatures that postures before me. The arrogant creature that postures before me and fights as a coward fights, preferring to kill from a distance when his opponent cannot reach him. You shall torment him no more. Tanari, perhaps you doubt my powers here, in this place. A demonstration may silence your doubt.
You have done enough harm. Prepare yourself.
You are I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Ooh. I think she definitely died. Oh, fuck, I'm back here. Okay. Okay. Well, we know there's one doohickey down this way. Maybe... Does whether they live or die legitimately depend upon their stats? And, like, their ability to survive the encounter for real? Maybe that's it. And I would have benefited from actually power leveling the entire party. Alright, hunt for the panel, then lever marked with an X. Where am I going now? Okay, this one's Anna. Can I skip these? Since I have seen this one for sure.
So cold here.
I don't think I can. I'm tapping WADS, F, E, space, escape, tab,
The
M.
fiendling girl.
Okay, well, we can continue through this. We've read this before. I believe it's all the same, right? Yeah.
He matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
Yeah, Anna definitely survived that. Okay, good. Clock does
Updated
nothing,
my
right?
journal.
Alrighty. Let's try this one. This is Dakin. Okay. I wonder if the damage actually matters from our followers. Like, are they doing meaningful damage when they attack?
The Githzerai.
Yeah, what's interesting with
remember
Dakin's
him
encounter is that
well.
we never see damage numbers, do we?
I may be bested in battle, but I shall never be defeated.
You cannot hope to defeat me.
I have been here before. This time I shall never leave.
So be it.
So be it. Okay. Yeah, they definitely attack him, but there's no damage numbers that pop up. Okay, now I'm over here. We're gonna bait that one by the doorway again. If I can. Perfect. Okay. And this is the one I had just used for Dakin, I believe. Okay. And there's this one up here. Cut right through the middle.
I'm
Oh,
gone.
they're like cutting me off. Okay. And there on the right is what I want. Oh, shit. Okay. Good. Okay. Hit it.
Updated my journal.
Oh, wait, this is something else. You quickly find the X-marked lever and pull it. It gives way easily. Okay. In the distance, you hear a roaring sound as if something just opened, and a howling wind is rushing through the vaults. As you try and figure out where the sound is coming from, you suddenly realize you are disintegrating and becoming part of the wind. Now what's happening? Oh no.
I'm hurt.
Oh fuck.
Processing.
It bugged out again.
Plane.
I'm about to die in the middle of
End like
Nordum's.
this.
Location. Fortress of
Shit.
regret.
Okay, we have to do Nordum's first. Okay, we have to do Nordum's first so I don't die during it, because that's definitely bad. It's definitely bad. I'll do a cloud kill or whatever. Nordum's must be bugged, because it's the only one that causes me to actually, like, take damage. Right? It was Nordum's again. All right. Let's try this. Good. Now I could try and just lure them out, right? Okay, I'm making a run for it. Now, if I get far enough away, I'm gonna break aggro and break LOS with them. Shit, one has come back. Or has it? Okay. If I kill this one, we should be good. I will just fight this one legit. Oh my god, unless it fucking kills me.
Damn.
Okay, there we go. That works. I think.
Updated my journal.
Okay. So now we should be safe to not die during Nordums.
Processing. Plane. Negative material. A location. Fortress of Regrets.
Ah, the rogue construct.
Sense of closure imminent.
You have overstepped yourself. Submit.
You wish harm upon one who has aided Nordum at cost to his selves. Nordum will attempt to stop you. Prospect of success, slight.
The body is a shell. Intense pressure may fracture it. Shall I continue?
You intend to harm him, Nordum will stop you. Nordum damaged.
That worked out. I feel like that went okay. Okay, and then all the other ones we should be fine. They actually do appropriately pause time. Uh-oh. I saw it moving there a bit. Guess we'll know in a bit.
It is difficult to separate shadow from the darkness here. This is not a place meant.
I don't know how if I'm being like overly cautious with this or not. Like in many respects, like should I be this wary of what's going on here with everybody? I feel like in this game I should be, but maybe not. I don't know. And in a similar vein, I'm being very careful with my spells. I don't know when I'll be able to like rest and get more of them back. Because experience in this game going through places tells me that I'm probably not going to be able to get them back. So I should probably save them. Unless I absolutely need them. So we've now seen all of them except for one.
You have done enough
Mort.
harm. Prepare yourself.
You are not. I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Yeah, I'm so curious if she'll survive this time or not. Not looking good. I did take a little bit of damage, but it's not too bad. Okay. And we know for a fact that there's another one down here. Forgot whose this one is. Okay. Oh, this one's Anna's. Yeah, I feel like I've seen every single one of the war relics.
Ah, the fiendling girl.
Okay.
Matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Huh. All right. Sure. That played out a little bit fucking differently. Let's see here. Okay. And then in this life, did I get Dakins? I don't think so.
Updated my journal.
We're just gonna roll with the punches. We're just gonna see whatever the fuck happens.
Ah, the Githzerai. I remember him well. Submit.
I may be bested in battle, but I shall never be defeated.
You cannot hope to defeat me.
I have been here before. This time I shall never leave.
So be it.
Yeah, we never see actual damage numbers pop up during Dakins. I wonder if he's like guaranteed to survive. Okay. And the last one should be... Well, shit, I don't know.
I'm hurt.
Uh-oh. 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 Fuck me. Okay, okay. Oh god, this thing. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of healing. Okay, so where do I need to go now? This is the one that said like another door had opened elsewhere or whatever. Maybe it's one of these over here. Okay. Use up all these, why not? Okay, then thread the needle. Kind of a fitting fitting expression, I feel. Oh my gosh, another trap. Oh, look, my camera is whooshing away too. Ooh, fuck. Okay, we're fine. Let's see if one of these opened up back here. Well, shit, I thought that's not good. Okay. Yeah, that's bad, man. Oh, fuck, I'm engaging with them. Okay, let's go back down here. Maybe it's the clocks that I need to now pay attention to. Okay.
Updated my
Something
journal.
important about the clock, but you don't know what. Okay. Sure, over here. This did not open up. This looked like it could have been a portcullis of some kind. What could open up? I've used them all, I think, haven't I? I guess I can double check this one. This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust, except for the strange panel with levers at the front of it. There's no trace of the lever you first pulled. It's gone, as if it never existed. Okay. Perhaps in the last few years. Examine the
Updated my
writing.
journal.
Run. Doors are lies. Use cannons, then portal. Okay. I don't think another cannon war relic exists, though. Does it? I think I've gotten them all. Have I not? Right? I think I got every one of them. Oh god, we're getting a lot of these in this corner. Unless there's another portal like where we came in from? No. Oh, here we go. This opened up. Gotcha. Oh! Oh, that definitely looked like Ignis. Okay. Sure.
I'm
What
gone.
the fuck am I looking at here? Oh, it's Ignis.
Set fire to the plains.
Sounding stone. What is this? This dark stone is covered in dust, as if it has been sitting here for years. It looks like a piece of one of the statues was chipped away. A tracery of strange runes and markings cover the stone's surface. It feels strangely familiar somehow. Use? This dark stone is covered in dust, as if it has been sitting here for years. It looks like a piece of one of the statues that is chipped away. A series of strange runes and markings cover the stone, and it feels strangely familiar somehow. Examine. As you touch the stone, a mouth appears on the side and begins speaking. In your voice, it echoes as if speaking within a great chamber. Listen. Dakon Mort Zachariah Dayanara. It is I. I have placed a minor messaging enchantment on this stone. Listen to it fully, then do as I say. The voice takes a breath. It sounds irritated. I don't know how we got separated, but I think the portal that brought us here divided us. It's only a minor setback. When you find this stone, stay with it until I can rejoin you. Based on my divinations, this fortress is the size of several cities. The less you move around, the easier it is for me to find you. Continue listening. The voice takes another breath, then becomes more detached, as if surveying something and speaking about it. I found my way through the first of the vaults. This place is filled with shadows, way too many to keep fighting. If you encounter any, run before they swarm you. They're much tougher than the other shadows we encountered before. I think the energies of the plane feed them somehow, make them stronger. Continue. The voice takes another breath. There were a series of Great War relics within the vault that shifted me from place to place. I managed to lure the shadows to each machine, then shift while they swarmed where I had been. It bought me some time enough to escape. Once I had tripped 4 relics, it opened a portal out. The voice pauses, as if something just occurred to the speaker. Continue. It strikes me now that the vault I came from might be some strange sort of gatehouse. The relics seem to seal it off from both the inside and the outside of the fortress. Whatever built this place likes keeping the shadows under guard so they can't run loose. The shadows don't have any substance, so they wouldn't be able to use the machines to escape the vault. I'll have to think about that some more. No matter. I'm in a room with a great crystal in it, and I'm going to examine it more closely before moving on. The voice pauses as if the speaker is looking around. There are 5 statues in the room, and they look like me. They look old, too, like they've been here for some time. As for the crystal, it doesn't seem like it belongs in the fortress, and its size and shape reminds me of something I read in the annals. Some sort of dimensional prison that segments a soul. I don't think it's a coincidence the portal from the main vault teleported me here. I think the crystal's a trap, so don't touch it until we're together again. I mean it, Mort. I'm going to try and find you all now. If you find this reader stone, do not move from this spot, or I may never find you. I've left some supplies for you in the base of one of the statues. Don't waste them. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to find our enemy and get out. We may need those supplies later. I'll see you all soon. Let the stone fall silent. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to fight Ignis. I got a quick save off. Useful. There's the base.
Eyes shall be flames, and all life shall be as torches.
This is a statue of you. It is holding its hand over its heart, and its mouth is open, as if making a speech. This looks like a statue of you. One hand is clutching its right shoulder, as if wounded. This looks like a statue of you. It's staring at the center of the room with a disdainful expression. This looks like a statue of you. Its arms are crossed, and it glares straight ahead. This might be a statue of you, but the face is a ruined mass, and you can't be certain. What's this in the middle? This huge crystal radiates pulsating spectral light as it hovers above the crater in the middle of the room. The rhythm of its pulses remind you of a heartbeat, but slow and sickly. Light from the crystal touches the edges of the room like fingers, each ray of light casting a glow on the ruined faces of the statues surrounding it. Leave it alone. Well, he's over there doing some sort of shit. Okay. Maybe I should be over here doing some sort of shit as well. Okay. Well, this is a very small room. It's just me and him in the crystal. Okay. Should I fight him?
Will consume you.
Could do. Should I wait for his buff to fade? I almost feel like I should, right? I feel like that might be a good idea. Because does he have like a finite amount of magic? Huh.
The flames will consume you.
Because it lasts for a bit. Okay, well at the very least I am regenerating. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and quick save. Right.
Eyes shall be flames, and all life shall be as torch.
And you are engaging me, yep. Okay. Well, let's try Adder's Kiss. Uh-oh. He definitely used something a little bit more powerful.
I'm hurt.
Ooh, okay. Let's see, what is he weak to? We definitely know, don't we? Okay. Oh, no, we don't. Okay, okay. Man, I got pretty lucky. 2 HP left. Okay. How do I want to take him out? I'll try a death bolt. Am I burning? Am I getting hit with damage over time? I may want to reload that save so I don't die here. Nope, you gotta save versus
Spell's been warped.
Eyes shall be flames,
Spell has been warped by the plane.
shall be as torches.
Okay, let's reload that.
Done.
That way I haven't incurred any small amount of damage. Let's try this again. Yeah, there we go.
Shall be as torches.
This is it.
No loot. Okay. Well, now what? Am I to interact with this middle piece again? Maybe? What have we got here? Heart charm, bone charm, charcoal charm. Okay. Sure. What should I use? I guess I'll use Scroll of Armor. On self. Yeah, I already have too much armor. Okay. Definitely taking the heart charms. Sure, what else? Bone charm is a pretty good one. Okay. Scroll of Blindness I'll ditch. And... which one should I get rid of here? I guess I'll get rid of the Cranium Rat Charm. Yeah. I have a lot of them, but I don't need them really, do I? And should I ditch the Magic Missile? I guess I will, in exchange for more healing. Okay. Well, shit, I guess I need to interact with this thing. Okay, I will touch the crystal. There's a moment of dizziness as you touch the crystal. Then a slow chill passes through your body and you discover that your muscles have locked, your hand frozen to the crystal's surface. There's a moment of silence, then sharp pains splinter through your body like fractures. You feel as if your very being has been turned to ice, then shattered, fall into darkness. Ooh. Oh, okay. Huh. I'm in my mind palace, I guess. Okay. He has awakened. Good incarnation. Practical incarnation. Finally. I thought I would die again waiting for him to rise. Paranoid incarnation. Perhaps you will still die. Never forget, I watch, you thieves, you killers. Killers all three of you. Have a care how you speak to me, you deranged wreck. He was fortunate to reach here with all those traps you scattered throughout the plains. I swear if I could have crossed the years to put you out of your misery, The two of you be silent. Let us make sure he is all right and save the arguments for later. Who are you all? By the hells, he's lost his memories. Damnation, he's useless to us now. Calm yourself. He's only disoriented. As were we all. Give him a moment to get his bearings. You are all thieves, wearing my body, and you will give it back. Honestly, you could have just made the game about just the paranoid incarnation, and that would be fucking cool, right? That, like, the antagonist could have just been the paranoid incarnation, but this, like, it's elevated even beyond that, you know? I'm at the limits of my patience with your howling. Be silent, or this arguing avails us nothing. Give him his space. Leave him be. Time is no longer in our favor. I will not stand here and squander another moment while our adversary is no doubt hunting for us. We waited long enough for him to awaken. I will speak to him now. The man before you resembles you, but he carries himself more like a force than a man. His eyes are watching you carefully, and as you study him, you feel him studying you. So, it has come to this. Who are you? I will not surrender my name to you or any man. The man's voice is rough, like yours, and it rings strangely in your ears. As for who I am, you should be asking yourself that. You are one of my incarnations. You made it here, with my clues to guide you. We are separate incarnations. How is that possible? The incarnation is silent for a moment. Then his expression changes to contempt. If there is anything I have hated about you, it is your countless questions. Your desperate fumbling for meaning and answers. The man's voice is like a hatchet, and anger flickers across his features. The time for questions is past. Now, you will listen to me. I was the first to breach this fortress, and whatever it is that awaits us here was somehow able to defeat me. It will not best me a second time. You sound as if you intend to fight whatever it is that lurks here. The man gives you a strange look, then studies you. Of course. That's the only reason we're speaking now. I need you to be the shell, but your mind must be my mind. Do you understand me? You mean you intend to possess me?
Updated my journal.
Yes. He glances around at the spiked walls, then turns back to face you. We cannot leave this place in pieces. Only one may leave. How are we becoming one? What are you talking about? How are we to become one? You must surrender your will to me. Your knowledge and skills, whatever little you've managed to accumulate in your life, may prove useful. He sizes you up again. It ultimately will be but a fraction of my power, but it might have its uses. And if I choose not to surrender my will to you, how do I surrender my will? Yet you came here previously and were defeated. If you're one of my incarnations, then I have questions for you. Let me get my bearings first, and we'll speak again. And if I choose not to surrender my will to you? You have no choice in the matter. You do not know how to escape this place. I do. If you refuse to surrender with me, I will refuse to surrender to you. And neither of us will ever be able to leave this place. Only one may leave, and it will not be you. I could kill you. How do I surrender my will? You came here previously and were defeated. Let's say that. The man frowns. I was taken unawares, and I did not anticipate that my companions would be split from me upon my arrival. What happened after that is confusing. So even if I were to surrender you, then we could still fail? If you're one of my incarnations and I have questions for you, let me get my bearings and we'll speak again. So even if I were to surrender to you, we could still fail? Unlikely. I'm the only one who possesses the knowledge necessary to succeed. This moment is the culmination of centuries of planning. Many have suffered and died for us to be here. Their sacrifices must not be in vain. The last sentence unnerves you. It is delivered like a speech, and there is no passion behind the words. I don't believe you. I won't surrender my will to you. And why should I let you possess me? Why should I let you do this? Okay. It's looping back around. I have questions for you. I will indulge you, but only for a while longer. You are the one who saved Dakin at Shrakat Lore, and the one who led Dayanara to her death. You are the one who led Dayanara to her death. Let's say the first one. The man's eyes narrows. What of it? All of it was done with a purpose. You gave Dakin the unbroken circle of Zerthamon. Why? What was the purpose of saving Dakin at Shrakat Lore? You saved Dakin because of his blade. Why? Why did Dayanara have to die? Yeah, if this is that one, then fuck him. You gave Dakin the unbroken circle of Zerthamon. Why? The unbroken circle? That collection of lies? Yes, it was a week's work to forge such a thing. It was necessary to make it so he would cease doubting himself. You made it? But you told him. There's something else I would know. Let me get my bearings, and we shall speak more. Wow, we manufactured it. That is devious. You made it, but you told him. Perhaps they carry some truth, I know not. I know that they were tedious writings, but the words were enough to give him faith. Why? Your ignorance astounds me. The man looks incredulous. Can it be that you do not know what he carries in his hand? That blade he carries is shaped by his thoughts. Such a tool, when used properly, could slay the multiverse itself. The man looks lost in thought. Then his face sneers in disgust. Though obviously, the Gith became separated when we arrived in the fortress. and I was unable to make use of his blade. The man frowns. Unfortunate. There's something else I would know. You were the one who saved Dakin at Shrukat Lore and the one who led Dayanara to her death? The man's eyes narrow. What of it? All of it was done with a purpose. What was the purpose of saving Dakin at Shrukat Lore? Okay, once again about the blade, more I would know. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god, there's like 18 options here. Okay. Let's see. You saved Dakin at Shrukat Lore because of his blade? Why? Okay, looping again. There's more I would know. Alright. Why did Dayanara have to die? Dayanara? That girl had little sense of the planes in her. And that was what I needed her for. You see, the Dustmen have it right. Sometimes when you feel too much passion, you cling too tightly to life to let go. And neither did Dayanara, as I hoped she would. That woman, that ghost? The hunched man's eyes well up in fury and spittle flies from his mouth. She tormented me for years, pursuing me, hating me. And you were the one that killed her? The Incarnation practical. The Incarnation barely even glances at the Howling One and merely sneers. You blaming me for anything is laughable. He turns back to you. It wasn't out of malice, though she did become tiresome. It's just that when I arrived in the fortress, I didn't intend to stay. I just wanted to get in, sacrifice her, then get out. Good. The third incarnation speaks softly, but he sounds pained. Why did you do such a terrible thing? I needed someone to be my eyes here on the negative material plane, to serve as a scout and try and find out who my killer was. Only the dead can survive here for long, so Dayanara had to be sacrificed, so that she could become something other than she was. A tricky business, but it worked. She helped you, didn't she? You didn't have to kill her. Yes, she did. Perhaps it was the right thing to do. You didn't have to kill her. He looks at you silently for a moment, then his sneer returns. And that is why you will be defeated if you confront our killer. It is because you are weak, and you do not see that some things are necessary. That wasn't necessary, it was convenient for you. You should have looked for other solutions. You dare call me weak? You orchestrated all these grand plans for defeating this invisible enemy, and you got your ass handed to you anyway. And some poor girl was murdered because of it. Maybe if you'd done your job the first time you were here, this wouldn't have even been a problem. I don't wish to discuss this any further. There are other things I must know. I've heard enough. We shall speak more later. I really want to say two, but I feel like one will... Right? Doing an emotional appeal isn't going to work against the practical incarnation if we're trying to argue with them. So let's be a little practical. That wasn't necessary. It was convenient for you. You should have looked for other solutions. You dare lecture me? Women have always walked our path with us, whether Dayanara or Ravel or any other woman, and they have suffered, and it was always their choice. Dayanara would have died for me if I'd asked her to. There was no crime. I won't discuss it with you any longer. There are other things I would know. Man, why can't we have a rebuttal? Is it because I don't have enough charisma or something? I can't even, like, fail at it. Ugh. Alright. There are other things I would know. Okay. Oh my gosh. And here we get the big bunch of shit. Are you the one who taught Ignis the art? Ignis. The man stares at you, then frowns. Is that a name? Who in the hells are you talking about? Ooh, what if it was the good one? Ooh, which one taught? Ooh, I wonder who did it. Okay. You've answered my question there. Well, no, don't we know that it was they were kind of a lunatic? Was it the paranoid one? It may have been the paranoid one. God, imagine if it were the good one, though. Yeah, what if it was the good-intentioned one? Wow, imagine that. Okay. You have answered my question. There are other things I would know. Okay. Why did you... Okay. You built that tomb beneath Sigil, didn't you? The one with the traps? I'd almost forgotten. Yes. What a waste that was. The incarnation seems irritated. Obviously, that didn't work. And it cost a lot of blood and coin, too. Paranoid. Worthless. Second incarnation breaks into uneven laughter, but it's more gleeful than mad. It was easy to breach that child's trap. I found it and changed it to make it harder. Changed the writings. Practical. The first incarnation frowns at the second. It looks like he is barely restraining himself from attacking the other. Yet another thing you will answer for? He turns back to you. Though I suppose it doesn't matter. It was shortly after the failure of the tomb trap that I decided to carry the battle to our killer, rather than wait for him to show any longer. I see. There were other things I would know. Okay. Were you the one who pried Mort off the Pillar of Skulls? I don't think so. Is Mort still alive? The incarnation stares for a moment in disbelief. Then he starts laughing. That piking skull couldn't be trusted farther than I could throw him, claiming he had information when he didn't. Then I had to go through the torment of prying him off the Pillar of Skulls. Then he feigned ignorance once he was off of it. The incarnation scoffs. I humored him, since he told me everything I needed from him. Feigned ignorance? Oh yes, the man smiles. Once a liar, always a liar. It takes a stronger mind than the skulls to give me the laugh, though. What was his game? What more did he have to lie about? The incarnation smirks. It is of no matter. Let the skull have his secrets. They are worthless to us. Very well, there are other things I would know. Okay. Who are these others? Other incarnations, reflections of ourselves. I'll have them merge with me after I deal with you. He glances at the hunched incarnation, who was howling when you first arrived. Or kill them. If they refuse, it is of no matter. They are not necessary. I see. There are other things I would know. Okay. How do I escape this place? You must surrender your will to me. Your knowledge and skills, whatever little you've managed to accumulate in your life, will prove useful. May prove useful. He sizes you up again. It ultimately will be but a fraction of my power, but it might have its uses. How do I surrender my will? In simplest terms, we'll simply lock gazes, and you surrender yourself. You will merge with me, and we shall be as one, with my mind dominating. Yet you came here and were defeated. So even if I did surrender you, we could still fail? Okay. Let's get more questions before we go down this route. Okay. Do you still intend to fight whatever it is that lurks here? Yes. He glances around at the spiked walls and turns back to face you. We cannot leave this place in pieces. Only one may leave. How are we to become one? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You must surrender your will to me. Okay. Questions again. I will not merge with you. You will merge with me. Were you responsible for the tattoos on my back? The ones I read when I woke up in the mortuary? Were you the one who asked Farad to get the bronze sphere from the catacombs? Ooh. I will not merge with you. You will merge with me. Okay. Were you responsible for the tattoos on my back? The ones I read when I woke up in the mortuary? The directions. He nods, irritated. Of course I was responsible. I knew there was a chance I might fail here and lose my memories. I wanted future incarnations to benefit from some guidance. So I had the directions stitched on my back. Since such things, like journals, he snarls as if angry at himself, tend to be lost so easily. The directions were kind of vague, though. Why did you put that warning about Mort on the back? The directions were kind of vague, though. Are you a fool? The incarnation looks exasperated. The directions needed to be vague. I couldn't spell out exactly what was happening to us, so I left a signpost. What do you think would have happened if a dustman had read them? Or someone even more barmy? How quickly do you think we would have been buried alive or cremated? Very well. What about me seeking out Farad, though? Why him? Farad? The incarnation thinks for a moment. Oh, yes. The trash king with all the tough bloods that I thought. That thought I was easy prey. He smiles slightly as if recalling a pleasant memory. After only a little bloodletting, I struck a bargain with him. He would see to it that if his men found me, they would take me safely to the mortuary, and, of course, I needed the eyes and hands of his men to scour the catacombs beneath Sigil for me. What for? For the bronze sphere? For the sphere? Yes. I told Farad it was the only thing that would save his miserable life. What a sniveling little dodger he was. The incarnation smiles at you. You see, the old bastard was destined to end up on the Pillar of Skulls when he died, and when he was desperately trying to weasel out of it. So I told him that there was an item beneath Sigil that would save him from his fate, if only he could find it. But it wouldn't save him. It was just something you wanted him to find. Of course it was useless to him. One cannot dodge fate so easily. He looks at you irritated. However, nothing motivates a man faster than telling him what he seeks will save his soul from eternal damnation. I intended to take it from him after he found it. It's just that searching for it myself would have taken too long. He smiles again. And why should I do it when I could have someone else hunt for me? Actually, he ended up tricking me into finding it for him. Why was it so important? Yeah, very true. I'm sure one of Farad's men found it for him. Why was it so important? Actually, he ended up tricking me into finding it for him. Important. Do you not know? The incarnation becomes silent for a moment. Do you have it with you? Lie. No, it died with Farad. Out of curiosity, what did it do? Yes, I do. I brought it with me. I have it, yeah. You have it? The incarnation's eyes flare. Then your life had some use after all. You watch his eyes flicker as if thinking, calculating. When we merge, I will see about finding a means to unlock it. Perhaps all is not lost. What is the sphere? Why is it important? We shall see, but first, okay, why is the sphere important? Oh, 96k. It is a dead sensory stone. Do you know what it contains? He smiles eagerly. It holds the last experiences of the first of us. When we were one man, and not a string of incarnations. His voice drops. If there is some way of unlocking it, I will be able to see inside his mind and see why this all happened. Yes, the incarnation's face has become somber. It is the answer I have always sought. Why this happened. Why we became immortal. He studies you. When we merge, I will see about finding a means to unlock it. Perhaps all is not lost. Good incarnation. The third incarnation interrupts. Perhaps there are no answers in such a thing. Perhaps there never was. I don't deal in the realms of perhaps and maybe. The first incarnation sneers. I seek answers. It is what has allowed us to get this far. He looks at the third incarnation with contempt. If we had left life in your hands, we wouldn't have even a fraction of the truth we now possess. And in that truth lies power. He turns to you. You will realize that when we merge. We shall see. But first, there are other things I would know. Okay. I have nothing more to say for the moment. We'll speak again later. Okay. So let's talk to the paranoid one now. This slab of black rock looks as if it was grown from the floor itself. Paranoid. The man before you resembles you, but his back is hunched, as if he is perpetually afraid of being struck. He is watching you warily, and he hisses as you approach, his hands clenching as if wanting to strangle you. His arms are horribly gnarled and scarred, as if they had been dunked into a stream of acid, and his left arm looks like it is holding on by a thread, literally. Who are you? Know that you will not last long in this place, thief. Spittle flies from the man's mouth, and his face twists in a maddening grin. Mazes and regrets and death are all that are here. Practical. You're wasting your time speaking to that one. His thoughts are all angles and spite, and nothing more. Stop wasting time. There is much the two of us must speak of. Thief. The incarnation's hands twist, as if strangling the other. I will feel the bones of your neck snap beneath my fingers. Take my body back. He turns to you. Thief! You wear my body like a cloak, and you shame me. I'm no thief. I stole nothing from you. You stole everything. I awoke on the streets of the Ring City, and all who saw me knew me. He takes a rasping breath. All you had done, all that you had done, all that you had harmed, they were waiting for me, blaming me, hurting me, until I couldn't take the voices anymore. His fingers grasp at the air, and had to make them silent. You were the one who left the trap in the sensory stone for me, weren't you? And the dodecahedron journal with the traps. You were the one who killed the linguist, Finn, weren't you? Then wrote the dodecahedron journal in the language of the Uyo. Let's say that, the second one. He affixes you with a wary eye. It seems just looking at you is making him uncomfortable. In order for me to leave this place, you must again become part of me. Will you do so? You're the one who set fire to Ignis's legacies, weren't you? Trying to, or Ionis's legacies, weren't you? Trying to destroy my legacy? The sensory stone trap. You're the one who left it for me, weren't you? You're the incarnation the Lady mazed, aren't you? I found your journal in the Lady's maze. You're to blame for killing the linguist Finn, aren't you? What happened to your arm? Do you know how I can leave this place? What do you know of the other incarnations? Language of the Uyo. Let us speak in private, just the two of us. Ooh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. What reactivity. Holy shit. Okay, let's go through this. You're the one who set fire to Ionis's legacies, weren't you? Trying to destroy my legacy. I burned the false papers, yes. More lies. Lies about my false lives. There are more things I would know. He affixes you with a wary eye. It seems just looking at you is making him uncomfortable. The sensory stone trap, you're the one who left it for me, weren't you? Yes. He smiles low and evil. Simple trap. Trap for someone who can't die. Mind trap. It was simple to escape, actually. The smile freezes on the incarnation's face. You lie! No, it was pathetically easy. I was able to escape it with no effort. Yeah, it was actually pathetically kind of easy. It was way more scary, but actually it was kind of easy. Lying thief! His eyes blaze like fires, and you watch as he clutches his left arm, then pulls, the stitching at the shoulder tearing off, unraveling. What?
I'm hurt.
Whoa.
Done.
Oh my gosh. He's trying to get me. Oh my god. Okay. Well, what the fuck? I don't really want to fight him. I want to ask him more questions. I want more answers, so I'm going to reload. Okay, who are you? Yada yada. Okay, I still know. I do like the idea that he'll actually, like, lunge at you. Okay. Language of the Uyo, yada yada. Okay. You were trying to destroy my legacy? Other things I would know. You're the one who left the trap? It was simple to escape, actually. Okay, perhaps I'm lying. There are other things I would know. Okay. You're the incarnation the Lady mazed, aren't you? I found your journal in the Lady's maze. Simple escape. Simple trap. Broke her maze with ease, I did. I could have made it tighter, deadlier. He smiles. She knew nothing of what it takes to trap me. It seems so. There are other things I would know. You're to blame for killing the linguist, Finn, aren't you? He seems confused for a moment. There were many that I killed. There were many that needed to be silenced. I see. What happened to your arm? He glances down at his arm for a moment, then looks up and smiles. Kept coming off, so I had to stitch it up again. There are things I would know. Okay. Do you know how I can leave this place? I will never tell you, and you will never leave. He smiles. It is quiet here, peaceful. All right. What do you know of the other incarnations? Thieves. They are thieves, all of them, and thieves will die. Do not threaten me, you fool. I warn you. If anyone is the thief, it is you. You sought to steal our chances to settle this matter by sabotaging all my work. You are the thief. You stole my body and my life, and thieves will die. There are other things I would know. Language of the Uyo. Let us speak in private, just the two of us. As you speak the language of the Uyo, the incarnation's eyes widen and he stares at you. After a moment of silence, he replies in the same language. Only I know the language of the Uyo. How do you know it? You are correct. You are the only one who knows the language of the Uyo. So if I know the language of the Uyo, I must be you. I'll say that. He is silent, staring at you. It is these others who are not you, for they do not know the language of the Uyo. He nods slowly. I hear you. This place confuses one's perceptions. We are both you, and now we must become as one. We shall speak again, you and I. Wait for me. Oh my god. Okay. I see it. I see what we're getting at. Okay, I want to speak to the other one, the good one.
Done.
While they're all here present. And then we'll try to get them all to merge with me, right? Okay, good incarnation. Before you resembles you, but his face seems calmer somehow. He gives a slight smile as you approach, and he nods, as if in approval. Are you all right? Who are you? Have we ever had a name? Or was it just the first of us? The man chuckles softly. Know that I am your ally in this. I, like these others, have died my death in your mind. And this figment is all that remains. But who are you? Ah, his smile fades, and he looks at you with concern. This must be disorienting for you. Let me try and explain. I'm one of your incarnations. I was once lost. Now I am here again. How is that possible? I do not know. Whatever you touched within the fortress has brought pieces of yourself to the surface. He pauses for a moment, thinking. One of the others may know the means of how this came to be, but it is beyond me. If you're a part of me, there are things I must know. Ask. In order to leave, you must become part of me. Will you do so? I have had countless lives. Why are there only 3 incarnations here? Because there are only 3 that made it this far, I assume. Do you know why I wanted to become immortal? What was your life like? I came to this fortress with allies, but they have been separated from me. How do I leave this place? I've nothing more to ask. We may speak again. I have had countless lives. Why are there only 3 incarnations here? Or maybe these are the different memory resets. I do not know. Perhaps we were the 3 pieces that were somehow still present in your mind. Present how? I do not know for sure. But I would guess that when we die, traces of the former personality may remain in your mind. And I know that sometimes we may make ourselves felt. How? When you are about to place yourself in danger, or were close to a realization, for example, I found that I could stir, help prod you in the right direction. So you were that crawling sensation I kept feeling in the back of my skull. I would be at a loss to describe how it felt to you, but it is possible, yes. There's something else I would know. Before you said that when we die, traces are left in the mind. That's what caused you all to emerge, right? My understanding may not be complete, but yes, that seems to be the case, and we may make ourselves felt in small ways. So it is possible that the first of us, the real one of us, before all the incarnations, might still be buried somewhere in my mind. Like how? Let's say the first one. Ooh, 96K. The expression on the incarnation's face flickers for just a moment, but it is like a window, and you suddenly realize who it is you are speaking to. You were the first of us. The incarnation's eyes take on a haunted look, and his gaze turns away from yours. I know what you are thinking, but it is not the case. You think that knowing the mind of the first of us will somehow help you here, in this place. It will not. Yeah, that makes sense. But why? I have so many questions that you can answer. Why did we become immortal? Why? Because if we die, truly die, the incarnation looks up at you, and his eyes are like steel. Death's kingdom will not be paradise. Not for us. If you spoke to these others that were here, know that a fraction of the evil of their lives is but a drop of water compared to the evil of mine. That life, that one life, even without the thousands of others, has given a seat in the lower planes for eternity. But you seem so much calmer, more well-intentioned. I became that way, yes. Because for me, his voice takes on a strange echo. It is regret that may change the nature of a man. He sighs. But it was too late. I was already damned. I found that changing my nature was not enough. I needed more time. I needed more life. So I came to the greatest of the Grey Sisters and asked her for a boon to try and help me live long enough to rectify all the damage I had done, to make me immortal. As Ravel did, but when she first tested your immortality and killed you, you forgot everything. Everything. It looks broken. And the planes have been dying ever since. The crime is great, and the blame is mine. There's so many questions I have for you. Who are you? What was your life like? Who? The incarnation shakes his head, cutting you off. When I become no more, when I merge with you, you will have the answers you seek. It may take some time to sort them out, but they're there. He smiles ruefully. It is difficult to communicate a life with words. Very well, then we shall become as one. Are you ready? One last thing. Just this. The incarnation pauses for a moment, searching your features. Before I return to oblivion, there's something I would know. I can spare a little time for this. What do you wish to know? I have no time for this. If you truly wish to help me, I need you to surrender yourself. What do you wish to know? He studies your eyes, his expression somber. Did you live your life? The brief life you've had? In the end, was it worth it? No. I was reborn in a terrible place, and I am sorry to have lived. It seems so short. What little I experienced, I enjoyed, and I do not wish to forget it. I've been traveling too much to really appreciate it. Perhaps we shall see after this matter has come to a close. Your question is of no matter. I would leave now. This life seems to have only caused suffering for myself and others. I would see it end, and the plains allowed peace once more. Yeah, we'll go with 2. It seems so short. What little I experienced, I enjoyed, and I do not wish to forget it. Whoa. Bonus 1 wisdom. Okay, 32k. He nods, and for a moment you think he's going to say something. But then he collapses, the life running out of him and into yours. And he falls to the black stones. You feel a crawling sensation in the back of your skull, making you shiver. And you know, the incarnation is no more.
I feel stronger.
But weren't there other things I could have asked him? Hang on, let me do a hard save here real quick. Let's see. There we go. And then I'll do the quick load. Who are you? But who are you? How's that possible? Okay. There are things I must know. Okay. Do you know why I wanted to become immortal? Okay. No, I do not. I think it was done out of fear. Perhaps one of the others knows, but not I. What makes you think it was done out of fear? The man smiles slightly, but there is no humor in it. If anything, it is a sad smile. What man wishes to die? He shakes his head slowly. But only the first of us will ever truly know the reason that brought us to this state. There's something else I would know. Ask. I came to this fortress with allies, but they have been separated from me. Then I fear your friends are already dead. The man looks pained. This place bears a hatred for the living. There's something else I would know. Ask. How do I leave this place? I do not know. I have never been here before. One of the others may possess the knowing of how to leave, but I do not. Something else? Which I think is probably true. What was your life like if this was the first of us? None of this would have existed, right? I presume. It's certainly not in the way that we know it. What was your life like? It was quiet and long, and filled with much of the pain and the joys that one would expect in life. I served as a cartographer for a time, and I walked the plains for several years. How did you die? In the end, as I traveled upon the fields of Botopia, terrible shadows took on life as I lay sleeping. I died as I felt their claws upon me. They are the shades of all those that died in our place. The man looks pained. Yes, I know. I know that now. One cannot be in this place of regrets and not feel their agony. More I would know? Why are there only 3 here? Okay. Present how? How? You were the crawling sensation. There's something else I would know. Okay. Do you know why I wanted to become immortal? Okay, something else I would know. Okay, and then we may as well do the merging here. Right? Well, hang on. Do I want to merge? Maybe we keep this one up. Let's tackle the other 2 that are definitely way harder, I feel. Okay, we may speak again. All right. And you know what? Actually, maybe we call it here for now, right? Since we have a brief respite, maybe we call it here for now. And when next we return, we're going to attempt to merge with all 3 of them. Have them merge with me, right? Because I do think that this one is so full of himself, right? Like, he failed. Ultimately, he failed, you know? I'm here. Maybe I got what it fucking takes, right? I got wisdom 25, right? Maybe that's what it's all about. Being the wisest of them all. Maybe this guy's like got 25 int or even higher. But I think I'm the one with 25 whiz, you know? What does the paranoid one have? I don't know. What does the good one have? The good one? I don't know. Very cool though. I do like the idea of like, it's sort of a lot of this, the problems all stemming from just like existential crisis and like, you know, who wants to die, right? Who really truly wants to die? Very few people, right? Especially someone who is burdened by a lot of regret and feels bad for a lot of their actions. And in some ways, we're not too far off from that in being someone who has regrets in that way, but we regret stuff that has occurred as a result of past incarnations. Right? The only regret I have in this incarnation is me as this different, unique person. Because, right, we've long since established that each one is a unique person. Is not being a mage. Right? That's really the only regret. Otherwise, I think I have 0 regrets, as far as I can think of. Well, maybe we killed that Dabus. Right? That was a little bit regretful, killing that Dabus. Right? When there was maybe another way around it. But that's about it. It was, look, it was not that much of a regret because we couldn't even mention it when we were trying to get here. Anyway, when next we return, shit, I don't know. Are we going to finish the damn game? I don't fucking know. It seems like we really might. All right. Until next time, please take care of each other.